Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thank you for clicking on the video. I just wanted to talk about a little problem that I think a lot of us might be experiencing. So, for some background, I started playing fighting games back in 2018 with the release of some game called Dragon Ball Fighters. You might have heard of it, you might have not. Very recently, it just got this update called Rollback Netcode. It's amazing.
Wait, where's Gogeta? Where's the other one? He's invisible. What? Yo! Yo, look! Oh my god!
Too soon? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Uh, anyway, I played the game a lot more off and on when they added my favorite character of that game, DBS Broly. I was just watching clips of Chris G and Axi's bomboing the fuck out of people, and I'm like, damn, I want to do that. That looks so fucking cool. Time passed, bombos were learned, and in 2021, this new game called Guilty Gear Strive was released. I played the fuck out of this game on release, and I was not good by any standards. I was just in lobbies with friends, pressing buttons, having fun, and that's really all you need with a fighting game. Anyway, I decided I really liked this game and I wanted to get better, so I started competing more, I started playing more online, and I kind of slowed down when early 2022, 2023-ish, there is this notorious hacker man that came and kind of messed up online brackets, and I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm just gonna compete in these onlines if it's gonna be like a hassle to play them. So I started playing the game less, and I started focusing on like other games. But back in June 2023, this new game called Street Fighter 6 dropped, and I've been on that for most of the past like what 8 months. I like this game. There's problems with it, like there's with every game, but there's just a lot of things that I do like about the game. Like I like playing Jamie, I like playing Luke sometimes. Netcode is good. There's obviously because of Street Fighter 6, there's going to be a lot of people playing it just for years, and I find that I like that. All of this yapping leads to my main point. In all these eras, there was one big fighting game, and if you weren't playing it, you weren't missing out because there were still other options, but you weren't playing the next big thing. It's currently early March, and there's about like 4 or 5 more other options that you could be playing. Mortal Kombat 1 dropped back in September of 2023. It's the next big installment of the Mortal Kombat franchise, with the universe being reset and whatever, you know. It's a tag-based fighter, so it plays a lot differently than the other Mortal Kombats. But if you like the series, you'll play Mortal Kombat 1 just because it's fun. There's definitely some issues with the game, like there is with any game, but diehard fans of the series will love playing the game anyway. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising dropped back in December, and it has a huge player base. Say what you will about some of the system mechanics, but the future of the game looks bright. There's the recent addition of 2B from Nier Automata, a very supportive dev team, and most importantly, the addition of rollback netcode, which was kind of what shot Grand Blue Fantasy Versus in the knees back in 2020 during the COVID era. Under Night In-Birth 2 Sis Celeste, which has conveniently been shortened to Uni 2, dropped back in January. Players of the original Unis love the game, and has a very decent and committed player base. It's like if Melty Blood Type Lumina was a good game, and it has a fucking amazing soundtrack too. Tekken 8 is the real meat and potatoes of the new releases, having 2 million sales within its first month. I think this has to do with Tekken having a very committed community, and Tekken just being like a household name. If you walk up to the street and say, hey man, do you know, have you heard of fighting games? It's like, oh yeah, like Street Fighter or like Tekken or Mortal Kombat. So yeah, that's pretty good. And most of the creators I watch that aren't really like fighting game focused have at least tried or are playing Tekken. So this all just leads me back to my main point. I think being a fighting game player right now is probably like one of the best times to be a fighting game player, because there's so many options of games to play and so many communities that you can delve yourself into. And there's no like saying, oh, well, you have to commit to this game, you have to commit to this game. You can play whatever you want. I like viewing fighting games as more of a social thing. I'll boot up like Blaze Blue just because I want to talk to people in the Blaze Blue community. I don't really know how to play the game, and by no means that I'm good, but like I like hitting Susanoo combos because I think the dude's cool. I like playing with other people that have played the game for like 10 plus years, or I don't really know how old the game is, but you get the idea. And just seeing like, wow, this game's pretty sick, and like how does community evolve around this? And it's pretty fun. So it really just comes to like all of these options feeling more like a blessing than a curse. I'll see myself sitting down on my desk, like I'll be playing Street Fighter 6. I'll see someone boot up like a Tekken stream. I'm like, you know what? I think my brain does need some more work. because I do want to get to know people in the Tekken community. Because like I've only stayed in the framework of like the Strive community, the Street Fighter 6 people that I've kind of met, the old homies back I met in the DBFZ days, and I like that. I want some more of that. So my main motivation is to just get better, to meet more people, and that's really it. And I don't think you have to be good at any game to try and compete or try and like get to know people. I think it's just about having fun, and that's really it. Yeah, that is really it. Thanks for clicking on the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is something outside of my comfort zone. I'm used to more like pressing buttons and like competing, but when it's kind of like face to face like this, I think it's a lot cooler. Um, if you want to support me, click that sub button. We just hit 100 subs, which is pretty cool. Um, I also stream on Twitch. I stream on YouTube, and boost up that TikTok, boost up my Twitter. I appreciate it. So I want to do something like this again in the near future. I have a couple ideas, but I'll have to mess up. Excuse me, with the nitty gritty. But thanks. Peace. That ending sucked. What? Oh, what the fuck? All right. Thanks for clicking on the video. I'll catch you on the next one.